I love to shop at Menards, mainly because they have free things that you can get quite frequently. It has been quite a spurt. For a little bit, they've had the 11% rebate, and then with COVID, it was a while that they didn't have freebies, and they are back in store. I'm hoping now that we've had this 11% rebate for months that the freebies will start popping up over the Christmas holidays and will continue on. So I'm going to share with you the basics of how to get these freebies at Menards, how it works, and what you can do with them after you get them. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to figure out what the free things are at Menards. And there are several ways that you can do this. You can get on their app and you can search for their rebates on there. And they have a list of pages and pages of rebates. There are lots of rebates that they have all the time. Some are great deals and some are just deals. They're great for the product if you need it. They have a lot of carpet that is on rebates always. So there's lots of deals that you can get. You can see those on their app or you can see those on their websites. If you go to where they have their rebates and you search all rebates and you can scroll through those. I am also going to work on updating these on my blog frequently when they do have them. I also have a Facebook page that I'll be posting all of those in as well. Just to give you a concise list so you don't have to go searching for those also. The thing about Menards, they don't always follow. Like in a lot of stores have, a Saturday to Saturday or Sunday to Sunday sale or a Wednesday to Wednesday sale. Menards just randomly will drop an ad whenever they feel like it. So they have like a Saturday to Saturday sale and then they'll have a Wednesday to 2 weeks from their sale, and they just kind of make up their own system and I don't really understand it. So sometimes midweek new freebies will come up or whenever that new ad comes out. So I would suggest either making a list on their app, you can make a wish list, or printing what I have on the blog and taking that with you in store. We just went shopping at Menards today and it wasn't very organized. They usually are fairly on top of these things unless you go in like Saturday night and the ad ends that Saturday night. They will have started pulling off the tags just to get ready for the next week. But usually if you go in midweek, they're usually pretty on top of it. And today things weren't marked, people didn't know where things were. I don't know if it has to do with Christmas coming or what, but I would encourage you to either make a wish list on your phone so that you can show the items to people, or print off from my blog and take that with you. So locating the items in the store, either have them on your app or on the printable. That way you can have the SKU number because employees can look those up in the system. Like today we went to a man who was working in the cat food department to find a free cat toy. And he's like, I have no clue where these are. And I'm thinking, and how am I supposed to have any clue where these are? We're in the same department. They should be here. They aren't always in the department that they belong in. And a lot of times they'll have them on like the main aisle that goes around the store, but then sometimes they'll just have them tucked away in another aisle that is completely unrelated to anything. Like our plumbing department will occasionally have freebies that I think they just don't know where to put them. So they stick them on an end cap in the plumbing department. So ask the employees and get them to locate them. On the app, it will tell you if they are available in store. So you can see there should be 130 of these items in your store. You should have them. Can you go find them for me? And they are pretty good about knowing, if you show them their app, knowing that it is in inventory, but then locating them is not always the best. So don't be afraid to ask them. That is their job. Let them help you find them, especially if you're near the store with littles. Whew. We make them. I think I asked like 3 or 4 times today where something was because it's not always obvious. So I am gonna show you as we were at the store one of the tags and what that looks like. And once again, I shop with my littles, so you're gonna see one of them with me at the store. But this will kind of explain what you're looking for in the tag and how it will help you know how many of things to. Alright, so I'm going to share with you a little bit about how to read these tags in the store. This product actually was marked today, several weren't. So while we're outside looking at the tag, I'm going to show you how to know like what you can get and how many to get. So if you look at this tag, it says that they are 33 cents. They are going to be 33-cent mail-in rebate, and they are free. And then if you look down here, it says no limit. So it will tell you how many that you can get in the fine print. And then also the expiration date will be down here. So this is through December 18th that you can get these for free. So these tags are very helpful to read once you're in the store. The employees usually don't know how many you can get for free. So if you check out these tags, it will help you know. So check them out. And it also helps you to be able to spot the deals in the store, because a lot of times it's kind of like a search of trying to figure out where they are. We ask the employees a lot where these things are and pick them up as we see them. Make sure you pay attention to the limits. Sometimes they will have limits on like items. So for example, they will say, you know, you can buy, say like there's 2 different cat toys and you can buy one or the other. So it'll list those SKUs and you can only get one, not both. So that's one thing to kind of make sure you pay attention to, making sure that you can get the rebate on both of them and not just one. But usually that is on like the sign as well, you know, like limit of one of these SKUs. And if you're not sure, ask somebody and have them figure it out for you. So once you have found the items in store and bought them, you just check out like you normally would. At the bottom of your receipt will come out, and then they will have this rebate receipt at the bottom. And so sometimes it's as bad as CVS. You go in and you get this really long receipt. Make sure you grab your receipt first off, because you will need those at the bottom. Those are very key to this process. And also when you check out, sometimes they will have these at the cash register and sometimes they don't, but they will always have them at customer service. So grab one of these rebate forms. They're usually laying on the top of the customer service desk. There's usually a bunch. They have streamlined the process. It used to be that you'd have to grab one of these for every single item. Now you need one of these in your envelope, just one. And then all of your rebate receipts need torn off and put in your envelope. So make sure you grab one of these in store. If for some reason you forget to grab one of these because you're not used to the process, you can print this online, and I will try to link to where that is. But if you go to Menards to the rebates, you can print one of these online as well. But my thinking is you may as well make them pay for the ink because it's their process. And so try to remember to pick that up in store. So then what I do is I will get my envelope ready. They have started specifying envelope size on the rebate. I have sent them in envelopes that are not that size, and I haven't had them be rejected. So don't stress about that size. I'm not sure if this is the exact same size, but it's an envelope that's a typical envelope. And then what I always do is I used to put it where the stamp was, the date, but I will write the date on the envelope. So these I need to mail by 12/21. These were some I had gotten a few weeks ago. And then if you look at your receipt, your rebate, your receipt you got, it will say, I don't know if you can see this or not, the final mailing date. And this one says 1/9, this one says 1/9, and this one says 1/2. So that is when I need to mail these by. So I will take, so if this was the first time I'd done this, I would do the 1/2 date. That's the time I need to mail this by. And I write that on my envelope. So I need to mail this envelope by 12/21. And I still use a paper calendar in my house. So I will take this and I will stick it on my paper calendar. That's just where I have like my mental memory things. And that way I remember by 12/21, when I have all the rebates that I've collected until then, I will shove them all in there and I will mail them. Why do I do that? Why do I not mail them right away? Because I'm trying to save a stamp. If you are somebody that will forget, go ahead and drop them in the mail. Just make sure you have enough to get over the 50 cents that it would cost for postage. So that is what I do, and that's what works for me. Make a system that works for you. Stick them in that envelope, get them mailed. And if you happen to miss the deadline by a few days, I have heard that they aren't super, super picky. So I would go ahead and just mail them. Try to do it by the deadline, but don't like not mail them just because you've missed it by a day. So I stick them in the envelope, and these all can be rolled. which is the downfall when you're just starting out, but it's the beauty of it going forward. So I would suggest maybe starting when there's some freebies or things that you might already use, or just start. So today, the rebates, they weren't super exciting for me. Cat toys, which my girls are excited about. We have some newer cats and they're kind of excited about getting to play with them. Lint rollers, I'm not super excited about. Barbecue mats that they were out of. So not super exciting items, but the benefit is I already have rebates from shopping the rebates at Menards. And so I could pay for those items with my rebates. No cash was handed to the Menards employee today. It was just pieces of paper that I've gotten back from Menards. And when you roll them, you don't have to pay tax. So if you were just starting out, you're going to have to pay tax on your initial items. But when you pay for rebates, you don't have to. And so you are not paying any money on these things. So you can roll these, get free things, and then say your washer dies tomorrow and you need to buy a new one. You can use this rebate money that you've rolled and got free money on to buy your washer. And 11% can go into that too. So like you buy your washer when it's on 11% sale, and you can roll those things to buy other things as well. So I like that about them. Some stores will say, you know, if you get something, like you get a rebate, you have to buy something that's not rebated. Menards doesn't do that. You can keep using your money that you get from them. It's kind of like a gift card. It comes in like an envelope, 2 postcards stuck together. They used to not do that, but I think then they realized that, you know, you're telling people you're getting a gift card in the mail. So now they have 2 together, you rip one off, and it's like a postcard that you can take to the store and use as your money. So keep rolling those, keep getting free things. So then you might be thinking, so I don't want this, or I don't want that. That's a free thing that I would never use. I would encourage you to think beyond that. Think, oh, this is a free thing that I wouldn't use, but what can I do with it afterwards? Yeah, don't stick it in your closet for the next 50 years, but what can I do with it? Is there somewhere that I can donate it? Can I resell it? Can I gift it? So, like for example, I got lint rollers today. I texted a friend and I said, can you use a lint roller? Yeah, I'll take a lint roller. So I can gift it to her. Yeah, it's not a super exciting gift, but I can give it to her, and it's something she doesn't have to buy that was free to me, and it's a blessing to her. In the last year, Menards had several wipes on sale with no limit and had like hundreds in store. So we bought several wipes and we donated them to a local school because the teachers have to clean desks every day right now. Animal shelters will take some things. Churches will take things, libraries, or have a garage sale next summer. You know, collect this stuff, keep it in your basement, and have a garage sale and make yourself some money if money's tight. Gift it for Christmas, gift it for birthdays. There are lots of different things that you can do with the items. So if you're already going to go and get a few of the free things, go ahead and get the other free things. Post them on Facebook and, local giveaway page, or post them on Marketplace and say they're free. Let somebody come pick them up at your house. There's lots of different things you can do with the freebies that you get at Menards. So I am going to hopefully be working on posting these freebies on my blog. I also have a Facebook group that I started of posting these in as well. So I will link to both of those in the description and in the comments. And then if you would like to see them here, subscribe and follow along because I'll be posting them on YouTube as well. But I love Menards. I love shopping there. I love being able to get their freebies. That's really why I like Menards. And then I like to be able to use them, give them to others, and help others out along the way as well. So I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I will see you again soon. Bye.